I hear this a lot. I need a video that is no longer than 2 minutes. Now, I understand that human attention spans may be dwindling, and I also understand that information conveyed quickly is an efficient use of everyone's time. But statistics used to highlight the need for videos to be under 2 minutes long, otherwise your audience will start to disappear, really frustrate me. And I wanted to explain why. There's lots of generic advice online about the best length of a video. And most of it says that something like 60% of viewers won't be with you by the end of a 4 to 5 minute video. Okay, that's fine. But surely the 40% that do watch it to the end are the very ones that I actually care about seeing the full thing. They're very likely to be the people that I'm trying to influence or to inform. The 60% who trail off didn't find it of use, and quite rightly, they turned it off. That's okay. I don't finish every novel I ever start. I don't finish watching every TV series that I ever start. And I don't expect anyone to consume content that they aren't interested in or they don't find useful. But if I discover that 60% of the people that trail off are my primary target audience, then yes, that's a bit of an issue. And that's my point. If somebody is interested in the topic that you're discussing, and if the format of the video is appropriate for that topic, then it's far more likely that the people that you want to stick around and watch it will stick around and watch it. A colleague of mine recently shared some videos that we'd created for another client. I won't say who. And the response was, "Oh, well, your videos are very long then." And there's a couple of things to consider here about that comment. Firstly, the topics being covered in the videos that he shared weren't specific to that person's realm of interest. So it was the format that my colleague was trying to convey and highlight. Also, the selection of videos shared were to demonstrate a range of styles, not to say this is exactly what we would create for you. And lastly, there was no consideration given to the platform that the video or videos would be shared on. So much like design, video content is subjective because you have to be interested to want to give your time and your attention to it. So that said, I would urge people to think about putting the length of a video pretty far down on the briefing list for whoever you use to create your video content. What the considerations should really be are, what do I want to communicate? So make sure that the content is relevant to the audience. What format will work for what I want to say? So will an animation, a case study, an infographic style convey that information appropriately based on my understanding of the audience and the subject matter? And what is the right format for the topic or information that I'm sharing? And is that taking into account the platform that it will ultimately be hosted on? None of this is any different in a B2B context. You just have to look at the average length, I guess, of a TED Talk and the fact that the maximum length of those is 18 minutes. According to the TED Talks curator, and I've written this down so that I get it right, 18 minutes is short enough to hold people's attention, including on the internet, and precise enough to be taken seriously. But it's also long enough to say something that matters. So if there's one thing that I could urge anyone considering creating video content to do, it's to throw away this notion that video needs to be under 2 minutes long and really focus on making sure that the content is the priority. Don't let the statistics about short and snappy video content make you lose sight of the ultimate purpose of a video. It's also worth remembering that a 30-second soundbite for more transient platforms like Twitter are really easy to do from any longer form content. I hope this has been useful. If it has, there are a couple of other vlogs that may be of interest to you. There's one particularly on video styles that gives some examples of what styles to think about for what kind of content you want to create. And you can find those on the links accompanying this vlog. There's also a couple of case studies of our work that again you might find of interest, and I've popped those on links as well accompanying this. For now, Thanks for taking the time to watch this vlog. Notice, if you will, that it's been longer than 2 minutes. So if you've watched to this point, take a look back at the title of the video and watch this space for further, hopefully useful vlogs from me. In the meantime, take care.